I'm Jordy.
And I'm Steven.
And this is Thorndale Theater Talk. This is the podcast where we're talking about movies, TV shows, and anything in the entertainment industry.
This is true.
This is true. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Steven Centrella, on Twitter at Thorndale Talk, our official Twitter page, at Kibbles312 and at Steven Centrella, and our Facebook page, Thorndale Theater Talk, to follow that, and our YouTube channel, Thorndale Theater Talk, to like, subscribe, comment. Tell us what you like, tell us what you dislike, tell us what you want to hear. Maybe we can get in some disagreements, because I know a lot of people like that, which might happen today, who knows. And remember to listen to our 73 other episodes on podcast streaming services like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Breaker, or on YouTube, if you want to watch our faces. Mm-hmm. Well, you're looking like freaked out right now.
I'm just in shock.
About what?
I don't know.
Okay, Steve-O.
Yes.
What was your movie of the week?
My movie.
How was your movie of the week?
Don't steal my lines. Don't steal my lines.
Don't steal your lines.
Trademark. All right. But so my movie of the week was Leave No Trace. It's a movie with again, the most famous actress in it would be how do you pronounce her name?
Thomasin McKenzie.
Thomasin McKenzie. She is from Jojo Rabbit. She is also in the movie Old, and she's also going to be in Last Night in Soho. So it's with her and Ben Foster. So the movie is about father and daughter. So Ben Foster's character, he is like an army vet. Pretty much, that's what's interpreted. He served in the United States military, and they are constantly living outside of society, like in the woods, and they're always moving because it's kind of like part of his PTSD. Mm-hmm. Like he can't really sit still; he's always moving, mm-hmm. and she's always going with him because that's her dad, and like what else is she supposed to do?
Right.
So throughout the movie, it's a whole journey of them. So they eventually kind of get caught living in like a public forest preserve, and then they are kind of like forced to be back in mainstream society. They realize there's something wrong with them. He's perfectly like okay, besides like what's going on internally with them. Mm-hmm. And so they try living in normal society, but it doesn't work out. So then they escape. Go back living in what they were living in, and just the way she's dealing with it, because like she loves her father and she wants to like support her dad, but at the same time she doesn't love living the way they're living. She wants to be with people, with society, and she tries to find middle grounds like of where they could live, but he wants to keep moving. He just wants to keep living in the wilderness and just keep moving. So it's a very sad movie, especially towards the end. Just that one scene, I won't spoil anything, but it's just, yeah, it was a good movie. Mm-hmm. It's very slow, I will say that, but it definitely has a good story to it. And you could tell like the guy, he's a good father. He's just dealing with personal issues, and it sucks because she's trying to support her dad, but at the same time she can't live a life. So mm-hmm. It's a good movie.
What's that?
Yeah, it's on Hulu, so you can watch it there. I will say this: Thomasin McKenzie, definitely probably one of my favorite up and coming actresses. After seeing this movie, her performance in Jojo Rabbit, her performance in Old was good, and then now with the Last Night in Soho coming out, I'm really excited to see her in that and see what she does with that role. And she's on a tear right now. So
nice.
Yeah, definitely an up and coming actress right there.
Nice.
So very, very good movie. So Jordy, it's been a couple weeks, but I know you have multiple movies that you watched.
Well, way to spoil it.
I know, but it's been a couple weeks. So.
It has. So yeah, I'll start off with my movie of the week, which was Wind River. It was with Jeremy Renner. It was with Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah.
And it is about a
river that's really windy.
It's about a guy named Jeremy Renner, and he, has kind of a...
It's about a guy named Jeremy Renner?
So Jeremy Renner, I think his name is Corey in the movie. I don't remember.
Corey Topanga.
All right, are you going to let me speak?
Sorry.
I'm losing track of thought because of this. So Jeremy Renner's character has a very dark past. Some sad things happen with his family. He's separated with his wife, and he kind of... I forgot what he does, but he roams like some Indian reservation in like out in... Wow, it's been like 2 weeks. In like, I don't know if it's Wyoming or Colorado, and kind of goes around making... I think he hunts around there.
Okay.
And murder happens in that town.
Oh, shit.
And it's a very intense movie. It is very, very good. There's some uncomfortable moments in the movie, I'm not going to lie. It's very hard to watch. It's a very, I'm not lying, it is a very intense movie. There is not a lot of comedy in it. You know how like those like Three Billboards is a very sad overlook of a movie, but there's a lot of like they sprinkle in like very comedy.
Moments.
Not that many in this one. It is all out Jojo Rabbit
being one of them. It's a sad movie, but they sprinkle comedy.
Well, that's a satire. That's supposed to be a comedy.
Yeah.
Wind River is like very intense. It's very good. Uncomfortable moments. You're gonna have to, after the movie ends, you're gonna have to like. I watched Rick and Morty right after because I just felt so sad. It's a very.
You need something to lift those spirits.
Yes, it was a very intense movie. I enjoyed it a lot though. I highly recommend it. Just remember that there's gonna be moments where you're gonna be like, I don't know if I want to watch this movie.
Okay.
Like not watch this movie, but like it's a hard scene to watch. There's one specific scene that's very hard to watch, but. It's very good. I highly recommend it. I hope it's still on Netflix. I haven't checked, but that's where I saw it.
Okay.
So yeah, I saw Wind River. I also saw an Apple TV Plus movie named Coda.
Coda.
Shit, I hope it's named Coda. I'm pretty sure it is.
You tell me, what was the name of that movie you watched? Was it?
Give me. Yeah, Coda. I'm not crazy.
Okay, Coda.
Coda, yes. It is about a teen woman in high school who has parents who are deaf, and her brother's also deaf, and she's not deaf.
Okay.
She's not deaf, and she wants to go into singing and become a singer.
But her parents won't let her because she's...
I mean, you gotta watch the movie. It's not about that.
What else is what
It's not about. So it's about her trying to be a singer, and she has like a family business that is kind of like intertwined with it. So it's a very, very good movie. I liked it a lot. It's on Apple TV Plus. I forgot the actress who's in it. That she's also deaf, but I can't remember her name. She's actually famous, and I can't remember her name. But it's very good. It's got it's more of like a heartwarming movie, and I highly recommend it. Okay. Highly, highly recommend it on Apple TV Plus. Yes, I think it's really, really good. And so that's 2 movies. I'm trying to go somewhat fast because I watched a lot. Yes. The third movie is some movie out there named called Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Some Marvel movie out there. I don't know if you've heard of it.
How was it? I'm actually curious.
It was really good. It was really good.
Yeah.
I think it's mid-top tier Marvel movies.
Okay.
Not top 5, but borderline top 10. I'd say there's so many Marvel movies.
There are.
And TV shows too.
You put maybe top 10, maybe not top 10, but honorable mention?
Sure. This was borderline top 10. Okay. So maybe top 10, but definitely 12 versus 11.
Okay.
I think it's very good. It's a great standalone movie. It really shows you because it hasn't been that in a while. They try to, was there a standalone movie creating a new Marvel character as of recent?
Not as of recent.
Yeah, no. So I guess there's Black Widow that tried we've known that character, but we never knew her kind of personal life. Yeah. And that was
kind of knew that
they sprinkle it a little bit, but you don't see it. She never. I thought Did we talk about Black Widow? I can't even remember.
We did. I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I eventually saw it. I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
But Shang-Chi's better. I think it's a very good standalone. It's a really good origin movie. It's one of those oh wow, a Black Panther where you're holy crap, we haven't had these in a long time.
That was the last one, I think. Maybe Black Panther.
Well, technically Black Widow. Technically.
I meant oh no, because he came out before.
It was Doctor Strange, I thought.
Yeah, no, because
whatever.
No, because I'm saying Black Panther. He showed up in Civil War, then the Black Panther movie came out. Right,
but I'm saying an origin story, as in
where
we don't
introduce a new character.
Yeah, yes, where it's his story and you get to know why he's who he is.
Right.
It's the same thing with Shang. It's kind of I mean, I wouldn't say it's dark. They make it a very lighthearted movie, but his origin story, like his childhood's
Sucks.
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad. But it's like very messed up. It's a very good movie, and I highly recommend it. Even if you're not even a Marvel fan, I watched it with someone who's not even a Marvel fan, and she liked it a lot. So,
Question for you: does it take place on Earth or
parts of it?
Parts of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
don't.
Is there an ending credit scene?
Yes.
Yes. Does it build up to something? Or is it,
Yes, definitely. I don't know why it took a second, but yes.
Yeah. Again, no.
I'm trying to remember the second ending credit. Oh yeah, they're both.
There are two.
They're both. Yeah, there's two.
Oh, okay. So you gotta stay till the end.
Yeah, mid credit and then end credit.
All right. So
it's very good. I highly even in the end of the movie is kind of like a hint to stuff, but it's very good.
Okay. All right.
I recommend it. Yeah, damn. That's my spiel of my 3 movies. Steve-O. What's your movie of the week?
So my movie of the week is Love and Monsters. It's a movie that actually came out during 2020 pandemic. Didn't get a lot of praise, but I definitely wanted to watch it. Got great reviews. Love and Monsters. Jessica Hedwick's in it. Dylan O'Brien, Michael Rooker. They are all in this movie. So the movie takes place during a monster apocalypse kind of thing, 7 years into a monster apocalypse, and main character Dylan O'Brien's character is trying to find his girlfriend.
How was it?
I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it.
Oh yeah, jeez.
I am going to watch it.
I'll be here all day, guys.
Yeah.
I'll be here all day.
But yeah, so it came out, like I said, during the pandemic. Was in theaters, but again, didn't do well in box office because no one was going to movie theaters. It's got great reviews, actually. It's got a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, 63% on Metacritic, which is not bad. Rotten Tomatoes
94%
gives it a really high rating, but Rotten Tomatoes is they're Rotten Tomatoes,
I mean, they're only rating watch it or don't watch it. It's not like a person's giving it a rating.
Yeah,
so that's different.
So they're giving it definitely watch it. So I will be watching this week. It's on Hulu. So I'm gonna check it out there. You can also check it out there. Fun stuff.
Nice.
So what is gonna be your movie of this week?
My movie of the week is a movie called In Bruges.
In Bruges.
It's on Amazon Prime.
In Bruges.
It's about a European hitman, Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson unwind in Belgium after a blundered job in this film.
All right.
Sounds great. I feel like I might have seen this movie. Did I not? Whatever. I'm going to see it anyway.
All right.
We're going to see about it. I think I started it and I didn't go far into it.
Okay then. Okay.
Yeah. But it's Martin McDonagh who directed 7 Psychopaths and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
All right.
Both great movies. Well, yeah, I'd say both great movies.
Both great movies?
Yeah.
So that's going to be your movie of the week?
I did say it was my movie of the week.
Good. No, how was it?
I know. Good. I deserve that.
Yeah.
I was freaking out. All right, Steve-O, some couple trailers came out.
Some trailers dropped in the last couple of weeks. Some big ones. Some big ones. 2
particular that we're going to talk about. We'll start with 1 because, Marvel's kind of a big thing.
Yeah.
I'd say it's kind of big.
Yeah.
Hawkeye trailer came out.
The Hawkeye trailer came out.
The Hawkeye trailer came out for the TV series that's going to be on Disney Plus in November.
Yes. Coming this holiday season.
What'd you think?
There's nothing I'm trying to piece this how it fits into what's currently going on in the timeline, the whole multiverse thing. So I'm really wondering how this plays a factor into it, because I feel like with the last 3 Marvel series, WandaVision and Loki kind of fit into that where the multiverse is kind of going into. Falcon and Winter Soldier not so much, and Hawkeye doesn't seem like it will either, but I think it's just more of a standalone show, just trying to add more to Hawkeye's character, kind of like what they did with Black Widow's movie. They're doing that with Hawkeye's character.
I mean, you're adding another character who's going to be played by Haley Steinfeld. That's supposed to be
that too.
ongoing in the series.
I thought it was supposed to be Hawkeye's daughter, but it's definitely
So
not.
did I, but I don't know the comics either.
But to be fair, it could be.
I know, that's what I said.
With
I
the
don't know.
multiverse thing.
I know, she could be a deviant. Who the hell knows?
Yeah, who knows? So, I definitely thought it was interesting. Be a fun show to watch, I guess. And yeah, it definitely takes place after Endgame. So, because like in the first scene, he like says to his kids, because I'm making up for lost time, and clearly lost time when they were gone for 5 years.
Correct.
So, yeah. What'd you think?
That was fine.
Yeah.
Didn't really show that much. Just know that it was, based off of what he did during Endgame.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be like an action show.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make my prediction right now on it. Why not? Out of based on the 3 that already came out, where let's say all 4 are out right now. If I had to rank them, I'm gonna put it at number 4.
Already. Didn't even come out yet.
I know. That's where I put.
Who ranks movies or TV shows that didn't even come out yet?
Yeah, I'm judging just based on the trailer and just what I think. Like it's just gut feeling. It's a gut feeling. Then at 3 I put Falcon Winter Soldier. 2 I put WandaVision. 1 Loki. So. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to rank because I haven't seen Hawkeye yet, considering it isn't out yet. But I do agree with you. I do have of the 3, it's Loki, WandaVision, then Falcon Winter Soldier. Whatever it is.
Well, that's why I put Hawkeye at 4. I feel like it's just going to be an alright series.
Mm-hmm.
So, just a gut feeling. That's how I feel.
Nice.
That's all I have to say about that.
That's all you have to say about that. All right, let's talk about the other trailer that came out, The Matrix Resurrections.
Yes.
The 4th installment in the famous Matrix trilogy. Well, not trilogy anymore.
Quadrilogy?
Just a series.
Yeah. Quadrilogy?
Yeah. What'd you think?
Well, my first question to you.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Red pill? Or are you taking the blue pill? Or are you just going to follow the white rabbit? Which one are you going to do?
What do you mean? You take the red pill to follow the white rabbit.
Exactly. So which one are you going to do?
That you literally didn't make sense.
So which one are you going to do?
The red pill.
Okay, he's taking the red pill. I'm going to take the blue pill. I'm going to stay in Fairyland. Why not?
What a loser. All right. What do you think?
I thought it was very interesting. One thing so again, after seeing this, I'm trying to reminisce how this fits into the whole Matrix series. So if you remember from the second movie, basically when Neo meets the architect, he breaks down of this has happened hundreds of times before. There's been other the ones who saved the civilization and what happens after, etc., etc. So clearly, Neo, it could be another version of Neo, or Neo's just an unbelievable the one, and somehow he's survived the last movie, even though he came off dead. So that's where I think it fits it. That's where I think it's going to be fitting in. I think he's just going to be some ultimate, he's the one, ultimate, and he's going to be, and clearly he's forced into the Matrix again, because you see in the trailer, he's constantly taking the blue pill, as his medication. So, that's where I found it interesting. So, and also Trinity is in it, and that's, she clearly died. I know they could just plug them back.
Same with Neo.
With Neo, but she I feel with Neo.
When they always said when you pull the plug and you're still in the Matrix, you don't come back.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's what I mean. There's certain things. She was stabbed.
Right. Yeah. I'm not saying you're. I'm saying. I mean, they're both dead, considering the rules that they said in the Matrix.
I know. So there's going to be some rewriting of rules. There has to be. So. I don't know. So many questions. Yeah, I think this brought up just more questions.
I mean, that's the whole... I mean, the trailer not going to be oh, this is what the movie's about.
Yeah.
Well, the first trailer. The second one, they kind of, make it more.
Yeah. So...
But...
I don't know. I do fear... I think they're coming out with this to try to make up for the third movie, but I feel this is just going to make it worse. A little bit. Yeah.
I don't think you can get worse.
You can.
I really hold the third one pretty low. Not even just in the Matrix trilogy, but like in general.
Yeah, it could go lower.
We'll see. I mean, like, you could get bad, but third one's pretty bad.
Yeah.
In my opinion. It looked like the action's gonna be awesome, like it usually is.
Yeah.
Didn't really see much. I like the aspect of him, I guess, seeing a quote-unquote therapist as Neil Patrick Harris.
That was cool.
And the quote-unquote, like, taking the blue pills, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, can't really say much. I mean, looks great action, like usual. I'm going to see it regardless of what the review says, just because I'm a huge Matrix fan, mostly the first two, especially the first one. I think the first one's one of my favorite action movies ever.
I feel like you got to see it just because...
I mean, people...
No, just like if you like the Matrix,
well, yeah, obviously
you're gonna see it regardless. I think.
Yeah, the third one was oh man.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was pretty boring. So yeah, but still excited. That movie comes out in December.
Yeah.
Pretty pumped.
Christmas Day, I think.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a fun Christmas Day.
All right, Steve. Well, let's get to the news.
Well. Let's get to the news, everybody. Jordy, where do we get our news from?
ScreenRant.com.
They rant about .coms. It's really weird.
What?
All right.
That literally made no sense.
So, first one.
Are you just going to ignore that made no sense?
Yes. First one. All right. Early reviews for Ridley Scott's The Last Duel called it intelligent and timely. So, The Last Duel, written by...
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, who haven't written anything together at least since Good Will Hunting.
Yes. So, and this movie's directed by Ridley Scott. And so some of the reviews are already in before the movie's out. Yeah, so it's got some good reviews. I don't know, I'm with you because you mentioned it, before that I feel I think they're rating them high than what it's going to be.
Well, that's just my expectations. It's not necessarily true. Good Will Hunting was really good. I think it's a very, very good movie, and it deserved every accolade that they got.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that this is going to be, purposefully good just because who wrote it and who's in it, because I just think... I think the critics might, if it's good, might be oh my god, they're so good. They have even Good Will Hunting, they did it a second time since, and it's amazing. Not saying it's gonna be bad. I honestly do think it's gonna be a good movie, but I just think it has my anticipation that it could be a little bit overrated. But this is also just a straight prediction, so I guess maybe tampering my expectations will make me even like it more. So. But that's just my thought process. I mean, I don't want to hear what you say because you're just wrong, whatever you're going to say. But
I was going to say Adam Driver looks like he's going to be amazing in this movie.
Right, you only have to say him. I don't understand. Adam Driver's amazing, but Matt Damon's very good and Ben Affleck's good.
Do you disagree that Adam Driver's not going to be amazing in this movie?
No, I literally said I don't disagree with that, but you only quoted him.
Yeah, but
what do you think about Matt Damon going to be in it?
Matt Damon will be all right, but I think Adam Driver...
Ben Affleck.
He's not in it.
Yes, he is.
He's in it?
He is in it, Steve-O.
Oh, this movie's going to be awful.
There's a trailer on it out already.
With him in it? I saw the trailer. I didn't see him in it.
He is in it, Steve-O.
I didn't see him in it.
He's the king.
He's the king?
Yes.
He would never be king in any universe.
All right, Steve-O, you're...
Any multi-universe, he would never be king. So, well...
These are very talented people, and you're just shooting.
I'm not saying Matt Damon's not talented. I'm saying Adam Driver is much more talented.
What about Ben Affleck?
Oh, Ben Affleck's garbage.
You're ridiculous. He made Argo. Argo is good.
Have you seen Argo?
I have seen Argo.
Argo, fuck yourself.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. I don't think it was best movie of the year when it won, but I still thought it was a good movie.
Good for him.
You're just ridiculous. Good Will Hunting's great.
Yeah, I never denied Good Will Hunting.
Matt Damon's phenomenal too.
I just thought Robin Williams was the best performance.
Right, and he's really bad in the Bourne movies, right? Matt Damon, terrible.
No,
terrible
I never said that either.
Is he good in the Bourne movies?
He's solid. I never said he was bad. I just said they were better actors. I said in a lot of his movies, he's usually outshined by the greater actors.
That's just
That's all I said.
Like, he's still phenomenal in Good Will Hunting.
I think Robin Williams is much better.
To be honest with you, I think they're same tier in that movie.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
No.
In my opinion.
Oh,
yes.
No.
All right, don't get me wrong. Robin Williams deserved the best supporting actor when he won it. I don't know what else was out that year for Matt Damon, but he was freaking great in it. So and he's also really good in Ford versus Ferrari. Christian Bale stole the performance.
Christian Bale was the better actor.
I just remember watching that movie, and when they were both in the same scene, I'm like, holy crap, these two are amazing. Yeah. That's what I thought. I didn't think of who's better. I literally I think they're the same. That's what I am with like actors. Like, they're so talented. There's a reason why they're in these big budget movies, because they're really good at what they do.
His greatest movie, The Great Wall, hands down.
You're so wrong. I can't.
You're right. I would agree with that last statement.
You're so wrong. Okay, let's say the other news thing.
All right. Well,
you get me frustrated with that.
Well, speaking of early reviews that came out,
Dune
reviews came out as well.
And all that I read for it is that it was disappointing. Not saying it was bad, just said it was disappointing.
Sounds like someone's expectations were here. See, past the script.
But I heard, but it was multiple people that like reviews it.
So maybe a lot of people's expectations.
They said it was boring and convoluted. To be honest with you, that was my one fear that it might have happened, and that's what the review said. I said it. And I've heard Dune is a very hard book to make into a movie. There's a lot of moving parts in it and stuff that don't make sense, and
so that means there are certain things you may have to cut out.
I mean, I don't make movies. I don't know how the show
works.
works.
I'm just saying, based on what you just said there, if it's hard, there's certain things you may have to cut out or rewrite.
I'm sure they did.
Maybe they did. Yeah, who knows?
But now at least my expectations are going down a little bit.
There you go. That's always good.
Because how can you not have high expectations for Dune? I'll just be honest.
Maybe that's what the critics had. They had such high expectations.
Yeah, but I thought to myself, there's an idea, like, it's a possibility it could be boring.
We'll have to wait till the movie comes out and we'll watch it. So.
All right. Yeah, it comes out in October, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely comes out in October. I don't know. Yep, October 22nd.
Was it delayed, though?
October 22nd.
Oh, okay. It was delayed, technically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, next news story.
Next piece of news story. Jordy, this is something you would love. You could take it away on this one.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I'll remember this. Christopher Nolan shopping new World War II movie to multiple studios. So already on to his next movie, Christopher Nolan, about another war movie that is he's shopping to multiple studios, seeing who will pick it up. Let's. Oh, he had a falling out with Warner Brothers? Sorry, I'm just reading this. To multiple studios after his falling out with Warner Bros. Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
But I'm sure someone's going to pick it up. But it's Christopher Nolan. Like, dude makes blockbusters.
He does.
So, I mean, I personally think his other war movie, Dunkirk, is one of his best movies, if not his best movie. Not aside from, like, The Dark Knight.
I think it's a very great movie. Again, what I like about Dunkirk, it's about the event. So there's no main actor. Like,
right.
Yeah, there are some like big name actors in it, but it's not about like one specific character. It's about the whole event, and it follows multiple people, which is really cool.
That's why I think it shows his directorial like ability, if that's even like a thing that you can say. Like he's
that's something you can say.
So good directing that movie. He makes every tension build at every moment. With the score with Hans Zimmer, I think did the score too on that. Yeah. Unreal. His shots are so good. He makes the event like the character of the movie.
Right.
Like that whole event is all that it's about. And he always promoted it saying like, oh no, it's just an event that happened. That's a true story that happened in World War II, right?
Yep.
Like, he shot that beautifully. And I think that he can do a World War II movie. I have a feeling it's probably gonna have characters like growing characters in it. It's hard to like. Maybe he'll do another Dunkirk, but I feel like he wants to do like different stuff.
I think it'd be cool if he didn't do another Dunkirk. It was like cool what he did in that thing.
I know, but like I like him doing like having Well, like Tenet, I didn't really give a crap about the characters. There's not really like
Tenet reminded me a lot
Tenet,
of Inception.
Tenet, there's not really like character development. I mean, there is with the villain. Like, I don't even know if the villain has a character development.
Not David
It's not really.
Washington's character was like there was development, sort of.
You know, his name in the movie is the protagonist.
Yeah, it's a great name.
No, they just never say his name, so they just labeled it as the protagonist.
Yeah, it's a great name. Yo, Protag. Yo, Pro.
So, I mean, the last movie, what was the movie before Tenet? Oh, it was Dunkirk.
Was it? Yeah, it was Dunkirk.
I think.
I don't know, actually, on the top of my head.
I think it was Dunkirk.
Something you can look up.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah. But, yeah, so I'm excited because I do like, again, I agree Christopher Nolan movies are really good. And then on top of it, another World War II movie. Dunkirk was a World War II movie, so I wonder what he would do in this one. So that's also fun.
It was Dunkirk.
It was Dunkirk, okay.
Yeah, I was right.
What was before that?
Interstellar.
Before that?
Oh, Interstellar got that big ratings. Dark Knight Rises, and Inception, and Dark Knight. We don't have to keep going through his filmography.
I was just curious.
No, I'm just saying. I stopped after that.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, accusing you.
Curious.
But, yeah, I mean, pumped. Christopher Nolan, one of the best directors. Yeah, Tenet, in my opinion, was entertaining action scenes, but I think that was it, in my personal opinion. But then, I guess I was still entertained.
I like Tenet. It was interesting.
Yeah.
My attention was always like focused because I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on. So I guess if you want to talk about a movie trying to grab your attention, that movie definitely does it because you're trying to follow what the heck is going on.
Honestly, I remember watching it, and the first half, I'm like, I don't know why, because there was reviews saying like it is very hard to follow. There's no really like, it's hard to follow what the plot is. In the first half, I'm like, oh, I don't know what they're talking about. Like, I generally know what's going on. Like, I have the plot. Couldn't tell you the ending of the movie. What the hell happened at the end of the movie?
But
that literally made no sense to me. I was watching it, I'm like, what?
But that's why I think it's so, like, that's where the movie is good because you're keeping your attention on what's going on.
No, but it's not, doesn't make it good because even at the end of the movie, I'm like, how the hell did that happen? I still don't know. Inception made sense. Inception, after 2 watches for me, I'm like, oh, this makes sense. Like, I get it.
Right.
Tenet, I don't know.
Have you watched Tenet a couple times after?
No, I've only watched it once.
So
even watching Inception the first time, I generally knew what was going on.
Well, maybe give Tenet another watch.
No, I mean, I still like enjoyed it. I said it's a very entertaining movie, but
I'm just saying.
Yeah, maybe.
Like you said just a few moments ago.
Maybe.
After you watch Inception the second time, you confirmed everything you were thinking was right, but you weren't sure it was right.
Right.
So I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe.
Watch the movie again.
Maybe.
Maybe you'll see something that you didn't see the first time, and then you'll be like, "Oh crap!" Like, and then you're gonna be like, then, in like 30 episodes from now, you're gonna be like, "Dude, no, I take it back. Greatest movie."
I doubt it.
I doubt it too, but I'm just saying it could happen if you watch it and if you find out things that you missed the first time.
True.
So,
all right, let's go to the next one.
Next piece of news. So, Keira Knightley, Christmas comedy picked up by AMC. AMC and RLJE Films pick up Silent Night, a Christmas comedy starring Keira Knightley. Also has Lily Rose Depp, Annabelle Wallace, and Matthew Goody. Good.
Just good.
All right. This should be fun. Another Christmas movie, you know.
I'm probably not going to watch it.
Because you don't like Christmas movies?
I mean, like, I shouldn't say I'm probably not going to watch it. Let me watch the trailer for it first. But, I mean, Christmas, we'll see.
It's a Christmas comedy.
I know why you're watching it.
What?
I know why you'd watch it.
Yeah, Keira Knightley.
Yeah,
that's besides the point. But also, it could be a good Christmas comedy.
It could be good.
Christmas comedy.
I shouldn't say I'm not going to watch it. I'll watch the trailer if it comes out, and then I'll see what it is.
Yeah. Christmas comedies are always interesting, like kind of like The Night Before.
Well, The Night Before is a rated R version of a Christmas movie.
I know, but we don't know what kind of comedy this is.
True. Very true.
So that's the thing. So it's got me intrigued in that sense.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I want to know more.
When did you get a long beard?
Still growing it right now.
Yeah.
Still growing it. But, yeah, it's got a big cast behind it too. So,
nice.
Wonder what it'll be about.
Yeah.
So many questions, not enough answers. Yeah. All right.
Next one.
And then last but not least, you can take this one.
Disney's Haunted Mansion reboot movie casts. I wouldn't even say. Oh, sure. Loki's Owen Wilson.
Or just cast it Owen
Yeah,
Wilson.
yeah, right. The title said Loki's Owen Wilson.
I know. Come on, it's Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson joins Tiffany Haddish and Lakeith Stanfield in Disney's upcoming Haunted Mansion adaptation. To be honest with you, it's a pretty good cast.
It is.
I don't mind Tiffany Haddish. She's pretty good. And Lakeith Stanfield's great.
Yeah.
And Owen Wilson's great. That's actually a good cast because the original movie...
movie had a great cast. It just was an awful movie.
True. Very true.
So...
Was Eddie Murphy? Respect Eddie Murphy, though. Love the guy. But
it had a great cast, but just awful movie.
Yeah, so maybe the reboot makes it better. See who's behind the scenes, see who's writing it, who's directing it, see if they have any experience. Maybe the no experience could be good. I mean, like those are my favorite when you don't know this guy's like a first-time director or something, and then all of a sudden the movie's like, wow.
Yeah. I will say this: Owen Wilson did surprise me with Loki.
He was great,
and that's a Disney show technically. I know it's Marvel, but
I feel like when Disney got Marvel, I feel like Disney's like, Marvel, do what the hell you want. We just want the money.
Yeah, but again, he did well with that, so I feel like he could do well with this as well. Like he's definitely proven himself that he could just, he could do it.
Yeah, I feel like his character in Loki, he kind of put a style of like who he is, like also for his like own, like kind of a little bit of himself in it too, which is nice.
That's what makes it so special.
Yeah.
Definitely one of my favorite characters in the Loki series.
Oh yeah. Great show. I need to rewatch that. That show was really good.
I definitely want to see where his character will adapt more into the series. That's what I'm excited for.
Yeah. I want more of his character. I liked his character a lot.
Yeah. So we'll see what he can do with Haunted Mansion. I love how it's based off the it might be off the Disneyland ride, but
it is based off the Disneyland ride.
So that should be interesting.
Yeah, so that's how the original one was too.
Was that based off the ride too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, that was a good first movie. Second one was alright.
I like the second one. The second one's good.
Yeah,
third one was not good.
Third one was good.
And then everything else.
Yeah. The first two were really good though.
Yeah, I like them.
It was funny because the first two were so good, and the third one.
That was really long. I remember it being really long.
It was long, but it had like glimpses of it being good, and then no, it did. There was a lot.
It reminds me that series. I mean, it doesn't remind me of the Matrix, but of how I guess my opinion on it is the first one's. Well, the Matrix 1's a lot better than Pirates 1 because I think the Matrix 1's awesome, but Pirates 1, Matrix 1 good, second one good, third one not good. That's how I say it. Oh. And in the same concept where it's kind of drags and it's boring.
Right.
For both three.
With the third Pirates, all right. So the third Matrix movie, in my opinion, that drags and that's boring. The third Pirates movie, there are some of the action scenes are way better than the Matrix from the third movie.
The ending scene against the Smiths was pretty cool.
Yeah, it dragged it though.
A little bit. I didn't like when they fought in the air. That was kind of annoying.
That's what that whole fight scene definitely, because that was like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long fight scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's dragging.
Mm-hmm.
At least in the Pirates movie, that last battle scene, yeah, it dragged, but there were different parts of the battle going on. So it's this is what's happening over here, but this is what's happening over here.
Right.
And then, there's different
Yeah.
So
they were both not good. So that's my opinion.
At the what I was just trying to say, I think the third Pirates movie is better than the third Matrix movie as the trilogy.
I think they're equally bad, but I mean it's all opinion based.
Yeah, I say give it a rewatch.
I
watched all three.
I do not want to watch the third Pirates movie.
Rewatch all three.
I do not want to sit down and watch a boring movie.
Rewatch all three.
Why would I rewatch a boring movie?
Well, I said rewatch all three.
All three Pirates?
Yes.
Why would I want to sit down and watch the third one when I know I didn't like it?
You like the first one?
Yes.
You like the second one?
Yes.
You get to the third one.
I don't want to waste 2 hours. Or whatever. It was 3 hours. That was a long freaking movie.
It's a 2-hour movie.
It felt long. I remember sitting there and felt like it was long.
We were kids when that movie came out, so a long time for a child is an hour. So
I don't know. I'm going to look it up.
You look it up. I would love to. I hope I'm wrong, but let's
call that World's End, right?
Yes. And
you're probably right.
I don't know.
Don't do that. Doesn't it show it on IMDb?
You tell me. That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, we're wasting a lot of quiet time here. You really thought the third one was... Oh, got a 7.1 on IMDb?
Yeah.
I didn't. I didn't like it. I remember coming out and being like, "This is boring."
It was an okay. Like, all right, based on the trilogy. Yeah, the third one.
Go down.
It is. It is not long movie.
No, we don't even see it. Do you see it?
No, I don't. But it's got other bad reviews.
Oh, wait. 2 hours and 48 minutes. Suck it.
2 hours and 48
Suck
minutes.
it.
That's a long movie.
Suck it. I remember sitting there and be like, God damn, I looked at the trailer.
That's the real question.
They weren't that long. I think they were like 2:30 at most. 2:30?
That's a long movie still. 2:30?
Yeah, but that was like 2:23.
Those are still long movies.
2:48 felt long because there's a lot of boring scenes in the third one, and
Also,
I kept remember checking my phone.
And the first one?
No, I don't remember that.
Zoe
Saldana.
So she's in that?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Look what happens when you just like go back and just take a look real quick.
You're not wrong.
Alright, well
that concludes this episode of Thorndale Theater Talk. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Steven Centrella, on Twitter at Thorndale Talk, our official Twitter page at Kibbles312 and at Steven Centrella, and our Facebook page, Thorndale Theater Talk, and our YouTube channel, Thorndale Theater Talk, to like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you want to hear, all that stuff. Tell us what you don't like.